Gamers, we are back for the Silver League on the new patch. This is Highview, and we are watching SASy going in as the Holy Roman Empire. And going over on the other side, we've got Divine DFP playing the Rus on the Rus home map, which is Highview, with a billion wolves around. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if SASy can pull this out of the bag. Can you bet? You betcha. Prediction. Start prediction. Divine. SASy. Not gonna be fancy because we're actually casting something. Who takes Highview? Start prediction. And let's make it 2 minutes. There we go. Don't show this again. I know. All right. Back into the game. We see double scouts coming out for HRE. We see triple scouts coming out for Divine, for the Rus. As you'd expect, the usual build Oh, this is actually not the usual build. Because Divine is taking wood. And look at this sad hunting cabin. If this had been the last patch, this hunting cabin would have not been 9 gold or 19 gold per minute, but 25 immediately. No problem. Possibly more. Anyway, this has not been discovered yet. HRE denying their home deer on this side. We do see SASy wrapping around here, trying to find the other deer for the Rus. But unfortunately, he went for the wrong corner. And Divine is already here. Gonna take out all of these deer, and then he's going to take out triple wolves. With, I don't know, maybe SASy can make a fight of it. If he moves his scout over fast enough. But at the same time, yeah, triple scouts for the Rus will make it difficult here. So let's think about this matchup real quick. Rus, of course, if they go Kremlin, they can get a fairly secure second town center up really easily. Put the Kremlin probably right in between the middle here. Double gold here and the stone outcropping, and then you're fairly secure there, even if SASy were to get some Burgrave going. But at the same time, HRE, of course, not a bad choice, because you can try to go for that castle rush if Rus doesn't early aggress you. And the Kremlin has been nerfed, keep that in mind. You don't get tickets as fast anymore, so you can't just pop it down and then pop out your 3 units. So you get a little bit of a leeway as the HRE here, and by that time you hopefully have a tower on your gold. So yeah, let's see if Divine is just going for full greed, as Divine usually does. Or if he's going to go for some knights and aggression. Early wheelbarrow. I mean, we're on Highview. As a Rus, you go for the early wheelbarrow because, honestly, if you don't get enough bounty to finance that wheelbarrow, then you're probably already very hard losing. Let's play a little game. We are 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. Guess the bounty. How much bounty does Divine have right now? Let's just think about this. He got both his deer packs. He got all 3 wolves over here. We're hearing more wolves. Let's just wait for this wolf to die until we make our bets. I will say Divine is on 310 bounty. 320, really. 320. Anyway, nobody wants to bet. Nobody wants to take a gander. I'm just gonna check for my own curiosity. 265. Well, not too pretty. Not too pretty. But yeah, SASy is up with this Aachen Chapel on the wood line right behind the TC. It's covering the gold vein. It's also covering the berries here if you put down a mill right there. Switch the perspective so you can see the circle. So yeah, just put the mill on the edge. And SASy is taking a whole lot of wood here. And a whole lot of stone. So, 2 TC HRE. That is an option, definitely. And SASy is sitting on 371 already. Divine did scout this out, I believe. I just saw the blue scout leave. And Divine also going for the second town center, as Divine does. No aggression just yet, and the Etchery TC will be faster because, you know, the Aachen is pretty good, and you can also, like, just inspire you guys on the stone before you move over to the woodline with the Aachen. So yeah, SASy has enough resources now. Divine lagging slightly behind. Let's check. He has 10 on the stone. Shouldn't be too much longer. 2 more drop-offs. And where's that TC going? It's going right in the middle of that deer pack, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I wonder if you go for the immediate Pro Scouts. Pro Scouts takes 1 minute and 15. No, you're not in time. I think Pro Scouts would go through right about now. Yeah, right about now you could be here with your scouts snatching this. So yeah. That is one way to counter your opponent's TC on the deer. But then what is he gonna do? He's just gonna pop it down here right on top of the boar. Which is sort of a win for you, but still. See the first farm coming out for SASy. Just having a little bit too much wood right there. We have the barracks in case there is knights on the way. And we have the survival techniques come out for Divine because he popped down his town center on the deer as well. And I'm expecting SASy to get a mill shortly and then also going for survival techniques here. Okay, HRE Scout is getting bullied by a triple scouts from Roos. And wait. Oh, I was kind of confused because the attack ping was not directly on the scout anymore. It was slightly delayed. Anyway, let's see how many sheep SASy has left. That is a whooping 5 sheep. So he's about to run out of sheep. He has the deer here to go for that fast castle age, and that is probably what we're going to see. He's producing some spears, also upgrading them, just so he can't be dove. But at the same time, he has his scout in a perfect position. Like, he sees everything. And by everything, I mean, he has no clue this stable is here. Caster's Curse, classic. But take a look at the villagers right now. Because SASy made his second scout from the TC, whereas Divine went for full from the hunting cabins. Divine is actually 1 villager ahead right now. Do see the first early night come through, but SASy already has 4 spearmen. And where are they? SASy. Oh, he's starting to burn through here, trying to get to those relics. I didn't mention this when I saw it, but yeah. Divine walling in the relics very early, and these 45 palisade walls, they have 2,500 health, so they take a while to burn through. This spear is already patrolling right there. And keep in mind, even if you have a knight here and that cleans up the spear, the Rus Knights don't heal. Okay, next relic in the middle gets walled off. So right now it looks like SASy's Ragnitz is going to be able to claim this relic, but I'm expecting there to be Rus military on the way very shortly. By the way, there is 4 militia on the map. Oh yeah, militia coming right for this. But SASy has a scout here. Now let's watch their gremlins try to kill something. Knight is also here, and does SASy... I mean, SASy needs to garrison here. Because otherwise these gremlins are just trying to kill villagers, and yeah, that's not what you want. Divine just spending a lot of resources here, going for many more knights. He called more militia just now. And we do see the resources for HRE piling up. He's almost up to Castle Age, and we're gonna see a Ragnitz come out shortly. And never mind, SASy is going for the Burgrave. Let's go. He saw all of those walls and thought to himself, well, screw it. I might not get my relics. I'm just going to run you over. Can he do it though? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 farms. He has the berries here still. The big downfall, the big problem of Burgrave is the food cost. You're producing units so fast. A man-at-arms costs 100 food and 20 gold. But yeah, you're not too worried about that with the tower on your gold here. So you're burning through food at an alarming rate. You can still get that boar, I suppose. Kind of surprised that Divine didn't go for that, actually. Just sneak away the boar behind all of this. And, Oh, SASy switched to Arachnids. Oh, I was so happy for a moment because he went for the Burgrave. Yeah, we do see Arachnids come out. Hardened Spearman, he has 6 right now. Divine has 3 Knights. So SASy can definitely take one of the relics away here, trying to burn through this Palisade wall probably. Divine is just sitting there waiting, probably waiting for the Prelate to come out and then trying to snipe it away from SASy here. Prelate immediately queued over right there towards the relic. Kind of surprised he didn't take out his Aachen. Sorry, but at the same time, this guy is inspiring 28 villagers right now. And even more now. That's now 32. He has a damn big megaphone. On the other side, we see the Abbey of the Trinity. This is walled. This is walled. And this is all the way in the corner and about to be walled. So Divine probably looking to get 3 relics here. Which is really, really nice against the HRE. And this one is still not contested. But yeah, SASy think to himself, if you go to TC, might as well, might as well get the Arachnids because you have production buildings anyway. And you can easily make them with the bigger amount of villagers that you possess. And HRE economy, I mean, it's all under the Aachen right now. That is why Aachen is so overpowered. That is why it's probably considered the best landmark in the game. This is just the work of, that's 36 villagers now. So you can just divide that by 8. Because one prelate is inspiring 8 villagers usually if they're not in an Aachen chapel. And there is more villagers queued here. So yeah, it's doing the work of 500 gold right there. Because one prelate costs 100 gold. SASy going for the sacred side. I like this. Because it's free real estate and this is walled. You can probably fight for this, but why take the risk of moving your prelate out of the way? Why do that? You can just as easily go for some safe military at home, grab the safe gold where you don't get your prelate sniped away from you, and then you can still try to fight for this when the warrior monk is coming through. Talking about warrior monks, that guy is moving all the way down here, trying to get this. And does SASy have a scout here? He has 2. Okay, 2 scouts right there. He sees the warrior monk moving down, but he has nothing to contest his army. There's 6 horse archers here, 4 knights, which is a very mobile army, very scary. Can take out the spears really easily with the horse archers. And warrior monk moving in, taking the relic. On the other side, SASy trying to burn through the middle. I mean, the military count shows him up, but these 11 spears, I'm very worried for him with just these 11 spears because the horse archers are gonna make quick work of them with a little bit of kiting. Oh, the warrior monk could actually just go for a cheeky Wallow play. And is that what Divine is going to do? No. Waypoint is on the other side. And yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Can't really contest the horse archers like that. You even need a whole lot more military here to just try to run them over so they can never stop. Oh no, and the prelate gets sniped out. Oh, that's not the crisp unit control we saw last game. Divine getting that relic here. Nicely played. And now it's 38 to 23. Oh, that's because there's 12 militia on the way. So this looks like that's gonna be Divine's push. Divine taking the 3rd relic here away from SASy. And this has been taken. This is a very sad HRE with just their 1 relic. Because this one in the corner is still walled off. SASy did not take the sacred side. It's probably what he's gonna do now. Okay, he's getting 1 archer for free. Small differences. Boyar's Fortitude coming out. This is a quality upgrade. Every single one of your, how many is that? 23 units, 24 units actually, is getting 30 extra health. That is huge. Oh, the militia ships in the night. They just walk past the HRE army, but they're slightly faster here. 28 seconds actually, until they disappear. So SASy needs to run. He does not want to take this fight, does not want to lose this prelate for free. Oh, SASy, just run. Just run. Yeah, that's any unit that dies here or takes damage was essentially for free because Divine paid 40 food for every 2 of these guys. And they're running out in 2 seconds. And the Horse Archer's just taking some pot shots. Taking out 1 knight here, probably in a second. Does he have a scout? No scout here. No scout. That's why the knight is still alive. But yeah, Divine playing this well. 26 Horse Archers already, whereas SASy is just massing up the spears. I mean, this is very fragile, right? If you don't pay attention at the wrong moment, then you're gonna lose all of these guys because they have no health at all. But at the same time, they will wreck the HRE army. And they are fast, they can come in to raid. You have the big old wall of HRE coming up here. SASy taking the side gold, then taking the deer afterwards. Divine didn't even find the time to go for this relic yet. Now he does. And middle sacred side being captured by SASy. We see the outpost here. Let's take a look at his resources. SASy stopped just short of 850 here. So where's his keep coming up? Keep costing 800. I was under the impression it cost 850 because somehow my brain is dumb sometimes. Anyway, we do see Bloomery coming up here. SASy is on a full melee setup. Men-at-Arms are being added in. Men-at-Arms will do okay-ish. I mean, they're good arrow sponges right now, unlike these spears. But at the same time, they will not catch up to these Horse Archers. Horse Archers are just a very good unit against this composition because they do so much damage. 12 plus 2. This knight here has 6 ranged armor. So they are doing 8 per shot, and a knight has 230 health. Do your own math, but it's not pretty. SASy needs to run here. He gets the Fortify outpost first, and he's trying for the Springald emplacement, but taking this fight is not what you want. You get some connections on the Horse Archers, but now the Knights are in front with 1 charge. Now he actually also have the... No, it didn't actually trigger. I'm so disappointed. Warrior Monk wants to get Saint's Blessing up. Does he have automatic healing switched off? Yes. Kind of curious why it didn't come on. Okay, Springald emplacement is coming through, but Divine is popping down a wooden fortress of his own. We see the Siege Workshop come through here. No keep drops just yet. And we see archery ranges for HRE. Finally. SASy needs some siege. He does have the Siege Workshop already. SASy essentially needs a mangonel. And he also needs, I mean, crossbows and archers both very valid against this. Looks like they were trying to spell something, right? And SASy is also fully walled. The issue here is Divine can make a hole with his knights fairly easily. And then once the Horse Archers are in, yeah, you have the mangonel, so he doesn't want to fight you directly, but he doesn't need to. Let's quickly check. Because we're on high view, everything is stealth forest. What do people see? Don't lose your Warrior Monk like that. Clonk. Double Siege Workshop now for Divine. And he has 4 tickets. By the way, new button. Levy all militia. It's beautiful. Divine didn't even get his archer upgrade. He's just going full Horse Archer. These are his upgrades. He didn't even get Iron Undermesh yet because he doesn't know the archers are coming. And as I say that, he's getting Iron Undermesh just as if he would be watching. He's not. He is not. And we see Steeled Arrow come through for SASy. As far as economy upgrades go, HRE is slightly ahead here. But at the same time, I mean, Roos did get that nice boost from the bounty. And what bounty is Divine at right now? I want to see. Oh, we watched that Trebuchet. 290 now with the first boar. Go back to caster mode. There was an attack ping in the back of the base. Some night raids coming in. Very nice. Very nice. Completely with that. 4 kills. So yeah, 10 villagers ahead now with the knights right there. But now the knights need to find an exit. And the Horse Archers are on their trail. But can he find more? Yeah, looks like he can actually. Oh, and that's going to be another beautiful charge. He can see the other guys coming from the back as well. Is he just going to throw away his knights? I hope not. But it looks like it. Yeah, he's sacrificing all of these knights just for some will kills? Questionable. Questionable. He's gotten 12 will kills so far. Divine is on 2 town centers, so it's gonna take him a hot minute to replace those. Oh, and he's gonna get more because Divine is pulled off. Because there's an attack in the middle. The horse archers need to be here because that's mostly spears, some archers here. And the knights are back on the villager's tail, getting 14 will kills altogether. Here's the HRE mangonel shot, beautifully dodged. I mean, it did graze them. Second shot. Where's the springald? Now we've got knights on top of the mango, but the mango gets another shot. Okay, horse archers are actually better at taking this because of the boyar's fortitude. That is really nice here, and looks to be like Divine is cleaning this attack up fully. Switch this to income per minute. Because Divine did take some damage here, some economy damage, being 20 villagers behind now. But yeah, his army is impressive. There's 12. I mean, subtract 12 military from this, right? Oh, how cute. 7 HP knight. Divine is pulling villagers to shift him down. And he does have the textiles, so he can actually do that. Also, there's 2 militia here who were just not doing their job. But yeah, Divine is slowly trapping this down, but it looks like that will be in the influence of auto repair. Yep, it is. Oh no! God damn it. Let me try to remember the restart rules. Because right now, I mean, you can see the caster UI here yourself. If you can get SASy in here, you can both. Yeah, I'm watching the game right now. I guess how many more minutes do we have until we're 22 minutes in? Because I think the game is gonna immediately end. Game is gonna immediately end the moment one of you guys crashes, and then I can no longer pause. When is that approximately? I mean, right now it's I mean, the horse archers are really nice. We have the knights here. You see a whole bunch of crossbows with spears coming up. We have some men-at-arms with triple mangonel. We have the keep drop there. Let's take a look at the resources here. This gold is still available. This gold is being mined already with on this gold with a keep. Okay. Another not so pretty fight for SASy here against the springald. Second springald on the way. Okay, double springald for H Arena. Okay, but the mangoes are all gone. The horse archers are still alive, and that's probably gonna be a cleanup here. Yeah, horse archers are just munching through everything. Do see another mangonel. After you hit imp, okay. Let's go in a little bit faster and then try to analyze this because I'm not, you know, I'm just a lowly diamond player, so we'll check this out together, and you probably have a better understanding of who's ahead. But I'll just give my input, and then we'll see that. Elsbach Palace coming up after you hit imp. Yeah, it's with 23, so we're going to watch this fight as long as we can. But it's not looking okay. Should we use this as oh shit. Oh shit, I can't move the Okay. Well, love